Brad Smith. Clay's here. Ashley.
Here.
Steve. Here. Larry. Brad. And 4 people in the audience. Y'all join me now with the invocation with Lee and the pledge with Sean.
Dear Heavenly Father, I just want to thank you for this day you've given each and every one of us, Lord. We just thank you and praise you for all our blessings and watch over us as we make the best decisions for our community, Lord. We give you all the praise and the glory. Amen.
Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Y'all may be seated. Yeah. Do we have item number 3, additions, deletions, or corrections to the agenda? Everybody's good? Okay. Item number 4, discuss and approve the following meeting minutes. October the 7th, 2025.
Motion to approve October 7th.
Motion by Mark, seconded by Sean to approve the October 7th regular meeting minutes. Any discussion?
Aye.
Motion passes. Item number 5, approval of resolution 2603 for FDOT Transportation Maintenance and Compensation Agreement. Mr. Tibbs.
It's just the
Over a year.
That's the one we always.
Yeah.
Agreement
Yeah.
for,
Just have to do it every year.
roadway.
Motion to approve resolution number 2026-03 for FDOT.
Motion by Mark, seconded by Brad Smith for
Let me read it.
to approve resolution 2026-03 for FDOT Transportation Maintenance and Compensation Agreement. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Item number 6, discussion concerning cleanup for Washington Park.
I know Mr. Blake has been in several times and mentioned about a proposal to do a cleanup for Washington Park. We met and discussed it also, too, but I guess what they're asking for is for the city to provide a truck and crews for probably like a half day on a Wednesday kind of thing to do the cleanup. One of the things that they're asking for is either a substantial reduction in our cost would be indicate they were trying to raise some money, but a good part of it, we would, they're asking that we would reduce our fees. I basically have indicated, a couple of different times that my discussions with him that, that I can't do that. We'd have to come back to the council and see if they wish, to do the cleanup. For one thing, it is in the county, but it's in our service area. The other issue is, problems associated with it. If you're doing a cleanup of a lot of old stuff that's been hoarded up all this period of time, that if you bring it out for pickup or if you put it out in a dumpster, we're going to have to have people there making sure that there's not hazardous material in there.
Tires, anything like that?
That can't go to the landfill. Watching that kind of thing. It's so it's going to be I would say it'll be a little bit, obviously a little bit of a project. And then the other thing is this, I'm not getting into the politics of it too, but if we lead up to this one, we're going we'll have to do these claims elsewhere kind of thing. But basically, they're indicating they're trying to get the county to waive the tipping fees for the project, but like I said, they're asking for us to provide most of the other resources for that project.
So it was my understanding that we were going to be, correct me if I'm wrong, we were going to be compensated.
They have indicated they're doing some fundraising, but the last conversation I had with them, it was not going to be substantial.
And then they met with the county commissioners on this at all?
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah, I'm aware of it.
Okay.
I had a community meeting last night, and it brought this was brought up in our topic, and it's about, I guess Ms. Blake met with Mr. Carlisle's at the county, discussed this right here, about doing the trash pickup in Washington Park, and they was on board for it, helping as well. But what he was looking for is the city, to use our workers, the staff on a Wednesday when I guess he was told on Wednesdays like they'll slow day or whatever to do this, just pick up this, trash cleanup in Washington Park.
My only thing is that we can't do it for free. We do Washington Park for free, then Muse is gonna call us, Lakeport's gonna call us, Buckhead Ridge, and we have to have everybody. Heck, we even need our own cleanup day in the city limits.
Dang.
So I'm all for helping the county. I mean, we always swap equipment and everything like that. I'm all for them using our vehicle, using our employee to do it, but I feel like we have to be paid for our services.
Also need to keep in mind as well that those residents in Washington Park pay their electric bill here at the city. So they are our customers as well. But they live in the county, they still pay their bills here with us at the city.
Right.
So we need to look at
Well,
that as well.
And that's something I thought about, is they pay a water bill, they pay a sewer, they pay garbage pickup. Why aren't they paying to pick up? You know, why can't they call up here and say, hey, we've got a pile, like the citizens do a work order and Jerry go down there? Wow.
Isn't there a charge to do that? What's the charge for that?
It depends on what they have out
What
there.
they're
It can
picking
be like $5 per item or so on and so forth, depending on what it's out there.
That's just a question. Hey, why, you know, why, and it was my understanding that when Gary talked to us that night, that all they needed was the gravel truck.
Now you're talking with.
Well, I mean, I knew that night we probably had to send Jerry.
Because we can't.
How much would this cost?
I mean, how much?
What's a grab? It's 35, right?
No.
We don't do it by the grab anymore. It's by basically the pile, whatever.
And what it consists of,
Yeah.
right?
So if it's household stuff, like about $5 an item. So if they got 10 dressers out there, they're gonna pay $5 for each to be picked up.
But for example, with the garbage truck, if they're, with FEMA, when we use, doing a hurricane or something like that, we use garbage truck, they're gonna reimburse us about $63 an hour for that garbage truck. And that includes, the truck, fuel, you know, all the incidentals that go with that garbage truck. So they would reimburse us. So assuming, somewhere in there about what an, you know, what an hourly rate for use of a garbage truck would be. And then, like I said, you know, obviously you have to have drivers, operators.
The employees' wages
So,
and
and
insurance. So it probably would be cheaper. I mean, if we did it like I would prefer them pay for the employee in the truck, would be probably cheaper for them to pay by the load, by the cloth. In the long run,
Yep.
for them.
Sure would.
I think what they're trying to do is clean up some of the abandoned
Oh, yeah.
land that's out there. Nobody really, you can't really charge it to nobody, so they're trying to clean that up.
Right.
then I applaud them for that, and it needs to do.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to discourage them from cleaning up. I get that, but
That's-
my only
that's
thing
a
is,
County job.
I'm just worried that, you know, Lakeport, Muse, I mean, other places. And if we don't have an agreement set in stone with the county, then. you know,
Well, it's kind of more of a question of our customer,
Right,
and you're providing a free service to a customer on par with your other customers. It's not fair. The other communities you mentioned, they're technically
Right,
not
they're
our
not.
customers, so we're
Right.
not obligated. I mean, we could if we're compensated,
right.
but that's the problem.
So you couldn't ask the county for reimbursement. They're our customers. It's kind of hard to ask for reimbursement from the county.
Unless you do some sort of citywide or
Like an amnesty
customer-wide
day.
Why Cleveland?
amnesty day in that form. This way, everybody's treated the same. Which you could do and work them both for many areas together. I defer more to you, Brad, on, just how you would do that. But if you offer some sort of community-wide cleanup,
park area. So it's all for customers, so to speak, and that would be the best way to do it.
I wouldn't want to do that on one day.
Yeah, it would be, we'd have to break it out. We'd have to
Well,
probably
I'm not
break it
saying
down
necessarily,
streets or
yeah,
whatever.
I'm not saying it's necessarily feasible to hit it all in one shot, but you have to treat everybody on par. So, if you're gonna do community-wide cleanup and you designate this area day one, this area day 2, 3, whatever the case may be, that would be the way to uniformly handle that issue.
So let me say this, have anybody else came here from the other community asked for a trash cleanup, or just only Washington Park asked for community trash cleanup?
That's all.
Only Washington
Since
Park.
I've
Only
been
Washington
here.
Park. Okay, so I'm trying to find the words, but I'm trying to understand if he's asking for cleanup for Washington Park, why are we, we're saying that the other communities might need it as well, but the other communities might
Well-
be asking for it, and how will we know they need it?
I'm only talking about our customers. I'm not worried about the other
The other
communities.
Okay.
It's only our
Our main
customers.
word is the expense.
I mean, it's-
That, because to be fair, we have to offer the same to our other customers
Mhm. I get that.
on a particular designated day, and then this board can say, yes, it's gonna be gratis because we're doing a community-wide cleanup here, community-wide cleanup there, just you have to determine what days it's. And it's, if you said there's a problem with abandoned properties and trying to clean those up to make it better, but then you always have the balancing act where your normal customers are gonna stick garbage in with the free as opposed to paying, so that's the balancing act you have to do.
I know-
There'd be a lot of stipulations.
Well, I know when they've done it in Hendry County over there, it was like a set time frame from this time to this time, whatever you can get in that's not hazardous materials or tires or anything like that. This is what we're only gonna pick up from this time to this time, and if it's not there, it's not there. I know that's what they've done there. I don't know if y'all wanna handle it the same way or anything. Y'all wait.
Mhm.
Deep thought about this.
I just feel that our pickup fee already is not that much. And I feel like we are not in a situation where we can just give free dumps, free labor. We have to dump it, we have to pay the dumping fee. I mean, that's just not,
Now, if the county waives that, then, but
that would be different.
Yeah,
That would be another
Be a little.
Right.
thing to consider for sure.
Right.
Last time we did that, I think that's what the county did.
I think I remember.
It's been a couple of years back,
Yeah,
they
it's
did it
been a
in
while.
Washington Park. They told our customers to put wherever, like tires, no propane, nothing hazardous. And they put everything on the side of the road that they was throwing away. And the county and us, we came and we basically picked everything up, and I think it was free to go. To my knowledge, if I can remember. It's been about 3 or 4 years.
Longer than that.
That would
Longer
be,
than that, it was before me.
I remember.
that would be a
Because the
huge
county
expense.
has a
But the
dump
county was involved,
So
the
they
county
can-
was involved, Archie was involved. They was involved with what it was. Only thing they used from us was basically somebody Mr. Gravel. We will have one gravel truck.
Right. I mean, that would be
So-
a huge saving also.
Is the grabber truck the issue? That's what they're needing, is the grabber truck, correct?
Yeah, and our
Yes.
employees gotta run it.
Well,
so.
we got two gravel trucks, so that makes it maybe a little more speedier. Then we only have one. So
Yeah.
We had to pick up. And it wasn't Jerry, I can't remember, maybe it was me or somebody. I can't remember. We went around from every street in Washington Park, started leaving all the way down to Pierce. Back and back. But the county was involved.
How many loads you think you got?
I can't remember. It was,
Well, the dump on Saturdays closes at 12, right? And the other dump out here, I don't even, what are they even open
That's
that
not
long?
county, that's to be construction, right?
Yeah,
there's
that's
been times like
construction,
we
I
did that
believe.
For the mosquito control, where they put all their tires on the side of the road and we went back on Saturday and picked up all the tires, and A. Herman was doing that and stack them right here and then the county would get rid of them. That's been a while back. But we've done that. Cleanup was, the county was involved. I mean, literally, Archie was, had his stuff and it's helped out with the ground.
I'd say these can
Yeah.
If
provide
they're
some
interested
employees.
in waiving that tipping fee, I might be a little more interested in this, but I just can't see us paying the tipping fee.
I think they did before. Might be Archie.
What's the
Yeah.
tipping fee?
That
It's
would
about
be,
$60.
It's like $4 or $65 a ton, something like that. Yes, we pay those those dump fees
For Washington involved, this situation here.
for your for your normal trash pickup. Yes, the city pays for that disposal.
Talking about the big trash pickup you got to discuss.
No, the city
The
wouldn't
city
pay
is
for it.
not.
No, that's it. What we're saying, if
if the county
If
would
the
waive it,
county would waive the tipping fee, we might be a little more,
But I'm saying, my understanding is that the city won't be paying for the tipping fee. The
no,
county would be paying for it. The city
That's what
would
we're
be
saying.
Furnishing the equipment. And the person that handles the equipment.
as the county commissioner said, George, you
Yeah.
were talking to them? So
That's
they did agree.
what Blake said at the meeting last night. I didn't, that the county was on board with this, what he said. But he just waiting to see about getting the equipment in our staff.
If I can remember correctly, we did like on Wednesday, because we used one of our garbage trucks too, like some of the stuff, just small stuff, you still back a garbage truck, and you question. We soaked up some of that also, if I can't remember, now I'm thinking about it, it's been a while back, but I think you use Anthony, you know.
So you used our labor on the back of the garbage truck.
Exactly. The small stuff that, you know.
So we've got fuel and labor on it. If they waive that.
It was just a day's job, it wasn't no couple, it was like one day, I mean, like one day of it, you know, street. But the customer already had everything they want to get rid of or whatever outside for that day, after that day. Correct.
Okay, you get it.
Now they're gonna charge them individually,
No,
you know.
y'all ain't paying fee, y'all.
But basically, it was just free, it was like,
y'all furnish it.
one free all, this is your free shot, you, whatever you want to get rid of, you know, it was free. It wasn't like, I mean, but like I said,
I don't know about that.
the working costs. That was about that.
You giving us fuel when we go to Acorn to other?
Oh, you right about that?
Mhm.
They ain't furnishing it.
all right, well, let's move on.
I will get with
Will
the
you-
county manager.
Yes, will
and
you,
discuss this further about what they're offering
Right,
and.
that would be the best bet, and then we can revisit it, because brought up, so we need a yes or no or whatever, but
I don't even think we need a motion other than just, we need to table it for now.
Yeah. just because
And
if you get with Paul,
Larry can get with Paul and,
Some kind of agreement.
and then we can revisit.
yeah, that's my thoughts. You know how to take that thing off?
He can't figure it out.
All right,
Be quiet.
item 7, award of proposal number 819 to Suss and Associates for engineering services for the water treatment plant, phase 2 ultrafiltration filter addition in the amount of $580,687.
During this past legislative session, we had requested $6.4 million for upgrades to the water treatment plant for a additional ultrafiltration train, and also for expansion of the water treatment plant to go up to 1.4 million gallons per day. But the state awarded the first grant and for a portion of it to an amount of 2.7 million. And we're going back for the additional amount in this upcoming session. But before you tonight is the engineering proposal from Craig A. Smith and Associates to start on the project, on the first phase of the project, to do the ultrafiltration training for the design and construction engineering on the project. So this is this proposal is for the, like I said, the amount of $580,687 for the first phase of this project.
Move to approve.
Motion by Mark to accept proposal number 819.
Second.
Seconded by Brad Smith.
This is under their continuing
Under
contract.
continuing services.
Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. All right, report of officers, Mr. Tibbs.
I don't think I had anything else. Anything?
Okay, I'm good. Mr. Ramon?
Been continuing to work on the electric contracts. So I think it was the week before last, our engineer and myself had a conversation with the co-op with regards to the wheeling service agreement. So it'll run contemporaneous with the contract. I received earlier this week the proposed agreement, and I haven't had a chance to talk to Mr. Wisser yet about it. Usually he'll send an email with some comments, but it's going to be pretty much I did previously. The goal, I believe, is for next meeting to have everything in place, and it'll be on an agenda item, but I have to confirm that. And that'll be actually both agreements, the FPL ratification and the wheeling agreement. So, but I'll report back and I'll talk to Ashley if it needs to get put on that agenda, or it might get bumped to December, but obviously it's for to begin January 1, so we want to get everything signed, sealed, and ordered. So that's it.
Does anybody have anything for Steve? Okay, Ashley?
I don't have anything.
Have anything for Ashley? Craig A. Smith? GAS? Brad Simmons?
It's kind of business as usual. We're coming off a meter reading cycle. Stuff, reading meter and all. Down at the school, got that bill myself. They are going to tear down now the cafeteria and that old elementary school. Get moved over to the new school, so we're going to have to do a lot of electrical redesigning down there. We're going to do another line down in front of the bus pickup is for the elementary school now.
I thought they were talking about keeping the cafeteria.
Apparently now they're not going to keep it.
Well, but when you said there, the
When did
problem,
that start?
I just found out today.
I mean, how do you find it out and like, is this word of mouth? Is this in writing?
The individual contractors, we had one electrical contractor called that they got to work on
They're asking how much money it's gonna cost and where we're gonna get it from next.
So we're gonna then follow up with a written proposal
So we're gonna-
per their request. Here it is, so it's okay.
We're gonna work on that and let week to get them a proposal, how much that's gonna cost to build a new line and tear out what we gotta take out. That's from the contractors involved in some of this work. Coming down the line, it's not nothing that's gonna happen next week, but it's coming.
I just found out about the cafeteria today. That was today. I got with the contractor and Mr.
Grissom.
Yeah, him. And he told me that they were demoing the cafeteria, of course, the elementary. So
A paper trail. On it all. So,
No, it's just something that's coming down the pipe. Don't even deal with it.
That just kind of surprised me, because I thought they had showed they wanted to keep the
It costs too
cafeteria.
much money to do it, to fix it.
it's like $1 million just to.
Oh, they just gotta go.
Mhm.
That's taxpayer dollars, it's gotta go. All right, anybody got anything else for Brad?
It's been,
He's still going. He's
Oh,
still
I'm
going.
sorry.
He's still going.
Just spend a lot of time last week out at the sewer plant. I know it's not city, but that's part of y'all, and there's a lot of progress made, a lot more progress needs to be done. More things, more expenses that are gonna have to happen at this school. Shut down that last train to add everything to it and do our own, gotta have everything else running right. So there's still ongoing projects going on out there.
Out there.
Xenon, that we worked with last week. And they got very knowledgeable, talk to the guys that are out there a lot. There'll be a proposal for them to come back, which I recommend Alex to come back and be involved as much as they can. Also, we had a boat strike the dock out here, got some damage, so y'all see me and Joe in the boat tomorrow.
Not
Working
fishing.
on the dock. We're not playing, we're not fishing, we're working.
How'd they hit the dog?
Hard.
It jumped out and hit him.
And that dog can't move in 50 years. It just jumped right in front of them.
Another tire that broke the outside floor before it got through it. Did some damage.
Oh, it wasn't a love tap. It was a serious.
That's hard.
That's what he said.
they got insurance.
Yeah, I don't know exactly who done it, when,
Oh, so we don't even know.
but there's some pictures of a boat that was there and proving who done it out of. Shot the dog.
I did see a yellow and black boat.
No, you
didn't.
You're dreaming.
Might have said Steelers on it
Yes,
somewhere.
it's Steelers, yeah. Nitro's the best, nitro, yep. All right,
I'd like to ask Brad, if we, now we got the wood expense, but I'd like to see some potholes patched. I asked you before, you did a good job over there filling that one off, just where you had the water leak here on and I think it is in Third Street. And that one up by and back of Mr. Malloy's I asked you about. There's a couple on the other side of town. With this grass slowing up a little bit, maybe a couple guys can get some.
Come back and
You feel that one, yeah, they're $5.
It's right where Mr. Malloy's property ends on that street. Between there and that old grass there. Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Sean, do you have anything, Brad?
I do not.
Alicia?
Christmas tree.
Is that anything if you put up that?
We don't know what it is.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
When do y'all want the Christmas tree up?
Monday the 1st after Thanksgiving is the 1st, and that's meter readings. So I would like to have it up that Monday or Tuesday of Thanksgiving, the 24th or 25th. But I don't know if you have enough employees. I don't know if anybody's on vacation. But I can, those are the only 2 days before Thanksgiving that I can help assist.
We did it last year, we did the same thing that we did last year. Yeah, we did.
So just let me know. But I didn't want it to go past the first because then we're gonna be reading and then it might end up to like December 5th. So,
We'll make arrangements.
Are they gonna try to have the
and I'll
the
do
lighting
it.
and not the Christmas on the Chris Hatchie?
Yeah, like we always do,
Okay.
like we did or whatever. I mean, it'll be lit already, but we'll have like
Yeah,
we'll do our
yeah.
little thing like we did last year.
Okay. Brad, are you done now?
We need to get more donations.
Huh?
No.
Okay.
You sure?
You done? Cause
I'll hold it for next year.
Mark, do you have anything else?
No, sir.
Okay. Thank you, Brad. Approval of the bills in the amount of $42,072.01. Let's put the cent in there.
We can't drop it.
Yep.
They'll send us a past due.
Motion to approve the bills.
Motion by Alicia,
Second.
second by Brad Smith. Any questions?
I do.
Yes, ma'am.
On that, the Amazon Capital, there's like 4 different charges there. And one is they already have hand soap, and they have hand soap again. Is it because y'all forgot to order?
No, it's because they came 2 separate orders. It was ordered together, but they were delivered at 2 separate times, so they
they
invoiced
twice.
them separately.
They invoice it separately. Okay. The pallet of water, what is that for this office and for the warehouse as well?
We usually bring about 3 of them down here when they get the pallet, and then the rest stays down there.
Oh, okay.
So why do we need a pallet of water?
So now that.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, please.
So with that being said, like Clay just said, why we order a pallet of water, don't have like a water machine that would get made like a contract with, like someone to come in with the water machine, they got the cups on the side of it, and we're paying that amount of money for a pallet of water.
That was my
I'll let
doing.
them answer because
That was
that was my
over the
suggestion.
summer. I had some employees come to me asking for a bottle of waters, and I asked Mr. Tibbs if he would order a pallet. I know so this is the second pallet we've gotten since then. So that was I had asked them to do that. I want to do something different than y'all.
Is there something wrong with the
And
city?
the bottle was easy to grab and go.
It's better in the summertime for the guys, they can grab 3 or 4 bottles, put in the pool, and go out in the summertime. Of course, now it's chill out, so they might.
But-
How long does that pallet of water last?
Yeah,
Well,
this
this
is the
is
second one, and we ordered that. The first one I think was
beginning of summer.
June.
Yeah, beginning of summer.
3 to 4 months.
4 years. 12 months.
It came in handy.
I just think that it's more convenient. They're more likely to actually grab a bottle of water, and where other people who don't really drink water, they're not more likely to go to a cooler and fill up a cup. So my thing was safety, hot summer. That's where I was coming from.
In the field, in the field.
At the same time, I'm in the
Mowers
field
don't
all,
cooler.
I got ice and water in the cooler every day. I mean,
But
so
you're not driving
that's,
around on a mower that can't fit a cooler.
I'm out in the field all day. It doesn't matter. You are too. You know, they Yetis, or you can sell little water bottles you can tote around with you. I mean,
I personally think it's a good thing for you guys to have that.
but we sell water. We got a water plant. We make water. Well, you go up there and buy you a little cooler or a water bottle. That to me, I understand the reason y'all got it, but we sell water. We've got water. We can drink our own water. If we can't drink our water, we got worse problems than we think.
Well, Clay, just like there's people in this town that do not drink our water.
No, that's true.
I mean, we have to provide water for our employees that are outside all day, is how I feel.
But we do.
And we can't expect them to drink out of the spigot. Everybody ain't from Lakeport.
Well, I drink out of it,
I do too.
and it don't hurt me. I mean, I might have gained a few, but that just,
I don't think that was for the water.
but I just think that's,
What kind of water?
a paddle
Yeah,
of
we're
water.
gonna
Yeah.
stay away from it.
Yeah.
That's just me. If that's what y'all think y'all need to do, then that's. So, anything else?
No, just want to know. That's all. Questions need to ask.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion. Citizens' comments, general concerns, speakers limited to 3 minutes. Yes, sir.
Just had got an email.
Can you step up to the podium, please?
Oh,
Name and address.
Name and address.
Bruce Myers, Meyers, and I live at 809 Yacht Club Way.
Mhm.
Anyway, email this week, ordinance number is 362. I just wanted to see if you guys could clear some things up. It looks like woolly commodity rate, section A, it had 5.53 cents per 1,000 gallons, and that's crossed out, and it's now 5.49. Is that an increase, or was that just an old number that they crossed out?
It's an increase.
Yeah.
That would be an increase.
We went through, had the engineers do a rate study.
Mhm.
We had to increase the water rate since 2014.
14.
Something like that, yeah. It's been a long
And it's
time.
just at 55%.
Yeah,
It
and,
just comes off the page.
and.
What are we getting for that? And you're saying that it's a rate adjustment?
Yes.
For 10 years?
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yes.
Okay, that's, and then on the second section, section 2, it looks like the meter rate is jumped up also? Is this for the same thing?
Same
Yeah.
thing.
Okay, so it's another 30%. So. Okay, that's really all I had.
Larry, do we tickle that now in terms of, because I know that we didn't have the rate increase for a long time, but we actually had built in where it could go 5%, 5%, 5%.
Yes, it is in there now.
So are we now going to start doing that annually? And if so, do we have it,
That's in the ordinance also.
but we have a calendar to go ahead and implement it so it doesn't
Yeah.
go
So
from
that's
0 to
right.
60, so to speak, all of a sudden?
We did that both the water and the sewer.
Mhm.
Okay.
So does that mean that 55% is this month, or?
No. It,
It is that 5% a year.
that's
annual
right, then it
till
may,
Whenever.
right, or up to 5%, depending on.
Okay, so it's not, I'm not getting a 55% increase on the water bills. That's-
No,
Well,
but
no,
it-
your water bill will have an increase this month.
Yeah.
That's why
Okay.
that was sent out.
Of
Yes.
that rate.
Yes.
It'll jump from the 353.
That's per 1,000 gallons of water. So
Yes,
it's going to
yes,
be
I understand.
549 per 1,000 instead of the 353 now.
I just wanted to know.
but yeah, it does raise questions because it went from one rate to a high rate, on a certain
And then
percentage,
55
as opposed to a
5%
gradual
a year.
over the same term,
Yeah.
so to speak, so.
It's a one-time hit, and then it goes up 5%.
Mhm.
That's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you.
My question, the 5%, is there an ending date on it?
It's just.
It's gonna go up 5% forever?
Not necessarily, it's up to 5% per year.
And it could be zero depending on what it is per year. It
It's
just
not
depends.
automatic. It has to be enacted each year. It can be up to 5%. Because it has to be enacted, it has to be. enacted.
Usually what we do is we tie it to a feasibility study. We had not had a feasibility study done. So, because we want to make sure our rates are on par with what's required to operate. So that's why you see it in that format, but instead of getting like a big sticker shock, it could be graduated over time, so to speak.
Well, that's what I was wondering, I just confused me, there was no end.
That's what the feasibility study comes back and fills in the blanks, because when you have employees, you have the commodity, you have the equipment, you have the maintenance, et cetera, it gets analyzed periodically to make sure that the rates being charged and collected are on what's required to operate the system efficiently.
So this is just Carton this year? No, they've never done this before.
No, it just hadn't been done for a long time.
About 10 years or better.
Since there was any kind of use.
Anyone else?
I'll get with you, Mr. Blake, after we discuss our project.
You were late.
All right, item 11. Mayor and council to give report. Sean,
I don't have anything.
Alicia,
I'm good.
Mark,
No, I'm good.
Brad.
No, sir. Good.
Let me see if I got anything. I got a whole book. I don't know. How is the closing from 1 to 2 working for us?
It's,
We're not having any issues.
nope. We haven't had any complaints on our side. Everybody, we set up a thing that lets the customers know that we're closed for lunch. And if they have a water outage or electric issue, they can hit 1 and somebody to report the outage. But otherwise, they usually just call. I've looked at the call history just to see what kind of calls we're getting during that time frame. They call, they listen to the recording, they hang up, they call back at 2 o'clock.
Awesome.
The a food for thought.
Mhm.
We may need to talk to the Child Liquor Committee
Mhm.
and tell them due to the lack of employees up at the office right now, we can't sell T-shirts and stuff this year.
We have a meeting tomorrow and that was brought up last meeting and we're trying to find an alternate, something.
I mean, we just can't do it. We
No,
don't
I
have,
know.
we don't have
I know.
the capacity this
Yeah,
year.
I discussed that with them, so.
So if Mr. Agnew would please come get his stuff, that would be nice. So is it,
I'm gonna charge you for rent.
yeah. So, I mean, it's a good thing. It's probably something we could, in the future, might look into, but right now, being a girl down, that's just killing us. Okay, anybody have anything for me? Item 12, discuss financial statements if needed. Item 13,
I make a motion. to
motion
adjourn.
by Sean,
Second.
second by Alicia. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed?